Hello. Some of you may be wondering, what is oven cooking now? Well, today I'll be making a Greek traditional, 100% traditional Greek Tyropita cheese pie. So let's get started. I'm going to zoom in to show you the ingredients that I have ready here. I have my sidereño, my cast iron pan here. I have a cutting board. I have a large boli to mix things. I have some Parmigiano Reggiano cheese and a little grater. I have olive oil, rosemary leaves, dill weed. Do I have to say that this is my own dill weed? I have half a kilo, a little bit over a pound, 1.1 pound of Phyllo dough. And I have a variety of feta cheeses here from Adams, Fair Acres Farm. This is about a little bit over a pound of feta cheese. And tres huevos, the 3 eggs. Also, some freshly grounded pepper. So I'm going to put my sidereño, my cast iron pan over, and I'm going to start mixing the cheeses so this can go away. Get a knife. This is some a little bit of leftover feta cheese that we had in the refrigerator. Boom. You know, you can use your hands to cut the cheese, but then I have to wash my hands. So I cut it first with a knife, but for the most part this is small chunks. So this is New York feta cheese. How much is this? This is about half a pound. And I'm going to put it in here. So normally this is how I cut my feta. I got 3 chunks, and then I cut it this way, then I rotate it, and you get nice and even chunks of feta. But now my hands are dirty and I have to wash them. You know, I go to Adams and I buy my cheeses there. Oh, in Newburgh. What a nice department. And, you know, I got to meet the manager and the employees, and I mingle with them, and nice people. Also, sometimes they give me their coffee grounds and for my garden. I love going to Adams. Good food, good people. Hold on, let me wash my hands. All right. Next step, 3 huevos. These are local eggs gotten from Hefner Farm in the town of Montgomery. And also what I have here, let me show you something else. Next to me, whenever I cook, I have a little container for the scraps. And I put this in I have a compost heap outside. And whenever I cook, I have this next to me. I have some skin from the tangerines that I had, a couple of tangerines I had this morning. So, and I fill this up, and every afternoon I go outside and I dump it on my mulch pile. Gotta wash my hands again. So, next comes the mozzarella, the Parmigiano Reggiano. Now you don't want to put mozzarella here. You do not want to put mozzarella. So I'm not going to grate the whole thing, I just want a little bit of it. Gives it a nice taste. Parmigiano Reggiano. Oh, that's enough. All right, so then I have a couple of teaspoons of pepper, freshly ground pepper. I'm going to put a tablespoon of rosemary, my own dill weed, a little bit, again about a tablespoon of dill weed, and mix the whole thing in here. Dill, eggs. Oh, set the temperature to 350 and preheat your oven. Make sure there's nothing in the oven. Yes, nothing is in the oven. Make enough room for the cast iron pan. So if you're in Athens or if you're in Greece and you're traveling there and you want to go to one of those shops where they sell, the cheese pies and individual pizzas and all, they always have Tyropita, feta cheese pie, individual feta cheese pies, and oh man, they're delicious. So this is, put a little bit of olive oil, a couple of tablespoons. So you don't want to have it wet. You do not want to have it wet. All right, so this is nicely mixed in. Next comes the Phyllo dough. Do not pronounce it Phyllo dough. Do not. It's Phyllo. Phyllo. So here we are. It's always a bit of a challenge working with Phyllo dough because it's so fragile, so fragile. Alright, so this is my cast iron pan. Put a little bit of olive oil at the bottom, and I'm going to need a couple of squares of paper towel. So you put olive oil. And now here we'll go with the Phyllo dough. I have to move this over a little bit so you can see. Phyllo dough. So it doesn't matter, it breaks sometimes. That's fine. See, I took it out this morning from the freezer, and not fully. But it will do. You want to have it a little bit of overlapping here. You know, maybe I should let it sit a couple more minutes outside. It will not be 2 minutes, it will be 20 minutes. It's fine. Now, working with Phyllo dough, you know, sometimes you use butter. You use butter when you're making baklava, things like that. But when you make things like cheese pie, you do not use butter. You use olive oil. And so you're gonna use approximately half of your Phyllo on the bottom. And the other half, we're going to use it to top the cheese. To top it, you know. All right. There you go. And a little bit more olive oil. We use the all right. So now's the time to empty the contents. Tyropita feta cheese pie. And you spread it around, make it nice and even. I'm so funny sometimes. Ta-da-da-dum, ta-dum-tum, ta-da-da-dum, ta-dum-tum. All right. And now I put some extra Phyllo sheets on top. You know, just as long as you cover it, you know, you're in good shape. You don't have to go crazy. Now we're going to put a little bit more of olive oil. Whoops, there's a book. And this is a double. Oh, this is a triple. This is single. And this is double. And you know, I think we have enough. I'll put another one, just one, a single one. Whoops. Overlap it right here. And oven is ready. I'm going to flip it towards the inside here. Going to make sure the edges are a little bit, have a little bit of, I have to refill this. And here we have, I refilled it. Not too much. Make sure the edges are nicely covered with the olive oil. And we're ready to put it in the oven. And I'm going to set it to 45 minutes. At 45 minutes, I have to check it and make, you know, if I see the top is, you know, nicely browned, then I'm going to take it out. So if it's not ready, I'll give it for another 5-10 minutes. So probably 55, 60 minutes, the maximum. See you in 45 minutes. So let's see. It's been 45 minutes. think it's ready. Now this is yum. I'll give it a few minutes and then I'm going to cut it. Let's see how we're going to do this. And a little spatula. Still, this thing is very hot. But yum. Yummy. So we got a couple of plates. Nice and flaky. The cheese has enough salt. You don't need any extra salt. Really nice. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, come back for more.